Thank you very much, DJ GUC. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move to the next bout of the main event. It's going to be a super bantamweight contest of 8 rounds. Officials for this bout will be referee Mensa Akako, Judge 1 Shadrach Akwe, Judge 2 Erasmus O, and Judge 3 David Mills. Referee again Mensa Akako, Judge 1 Shadrach Akwe, Judge 2 Erasmus O, and Judge 3 David Mills. DJ.
Officials are back now working as usual, as normal, unlike what we witnessed in the latter part of the reign of former President Abraham.
Thank you very much, DJ GUC.
The experienced guy.
We're calling the fighters into the ring first. The man who will be fighting the blue corner, Isaac Aryeetey. Isaac Aryeetey, please enter the ring now, DJ.
The league. The Ghana Professional Boxing League.
Referee Rasmus, who I saw him entering the building. I'm sure he will be on the bill tonight, and I think that that's good for boxing. In some cases, you need the experience in order to steer the affairs from great officiating on any night. Sometimes you need to give the young ones a chance, but on some occasions, the experienced hands need to be brought on board to make sure the deed is done.
Yeah, it's true. There are, because this is a very, very sensitive sport, and anything can happen. So we need very experienced hands, especially in the big fights. So we are glad that things are back to normal now.
Yeah.
So talking about the Ghana Boxing Authorities, there are rumors of a normalization committee being set up to run the affairs of the sport. Apparently, Roger Bano, who is the acting, he was the second vice president. The first vice president, Ramododo, had resigned. So when Mr. Nikwe stepped down, Roger automatically became the acting president. So they were given a 1-month extension, which the date has also separated. You can see every hour. The showman in your
Once again, we call again into the ring Isaac Aryeetey. Isaac Aryeetey, please enter the ring now.
She normally does this funny kids with one other lady beside her. Her name is Jifa.
Oh, okay, they joined us here at ringside for the best of BUKOM.
Yeah, they've been here while they were even here before I came. That's Jifa in the black. She also at a point in time went as a card lady in the ring. So it's going to be an exciting night as the fight is piling up. I think that the fans are beginning to fill the arena, so we are going to have much more competitive and evenly contested fights in the second half of the best of BUKOM show.
So we continue here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena. It's Saturday night, 23rd August 2025, and it's the main show of Bishop Boxing Promotions. Their CEO, Dave Bishop, is an American businessman, but he currently also has a Ghanaian citizenship, having been installed as a development chief somewhere in the central region of Ghana. His impact has already been felt in many communities across the country, and now he's diverted into boxing to as he say, pave the way for the youngsters, Ghanaian youth, to rise in the sport.
Giving boxers opportunity is very vital for their growth. As I say in boxing, being rusty is cancer to all boxers, and Mr. Dave Bishop taking up the initiative to give our boxers the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Now let's invite the man in the red corner, Vandorf Okrah. Vandorf Okrah, please enter the ring now, DJ.
Bishop is giving us.
Definitely. And we're getting ready for the next fight of the night. And the first boxer has already reported to the ring. And I think it's Vandorf Okrah who has just entered the ring. He's coming up against Aryeetey. It's a super bantamweight contest scheduled for 8 rounds. And our referee already, as we have seen him already in the ring, is Mensa Akako. The judges will be Shadrach Akwe, Erasmus Owu, and David Mills. And you can see the experience hands there once again among the judges.
Yes.
So we are waiting.
Yeah, waiting for the ring announcer. And before, let me take you through the records of both boxers.
Thank you very much, DJ GUC. The fighters are set. Now we have a bout on our hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sanctioned by the GBA with its acting president, Roger Bano. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce the fighter from the blue corner first. He enters the ring with a black and white outfit, white top, black pants, with a black and gold sneakers, and an all-black gloves to match. The man who is nicknamed Iron. He comes in at a weight of 124 pounds. He's had a fight record of 20 fights, 7 wins, 1 draw, and the remaining loss. 7 of all those wins coming by way of knockouts. He trains out of the beach boxing gym. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in the blue corner today, Isaac, the Iron Aryeetey. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce the man from the red corner. The man who is nicknamed Troy. He enters the ring with a white top, gold and black pants to match, with a black and white sneakers and sock covered in an all-white gloves. He weighs today at 125 pounds. He has a fight record of 8 fights, 4 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he trains out of the Sea View Boxing Gym. I give you Vandorf, the Troy Okrah. The man in the center, ladies and gentlemen, is Mensa Akako.
Hello, gentlemen. I want a clean and nice from you. You defend yourself that all that and also respect myself after all that. That's all.
So the countdown is over for Vandorf Okrah versus Isaac Aryeetey. A super bantamweight affair.
Round 1.
Aryeetey has a losing record, 7 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw in 20 career fights before tonight. And I remember last November, he lost to
right now, but so far, Vandorf is dominating. He is taking control of the ring. He is determining the pace at which the fight is being fought, and he is the one in control. So far, Aryeetey has been on the back pedal. He hasn't made any offensive move so far. He has thrown the jab, but Vandorf misses there with a straight right hand.
So the action continues in round 1. Vandorf, the more aggressive of the two fighters here in the opening stanza, and there you can see him land another point there as Aryeetey continues to struggle and get into this fight. Early days here as round number 1 comes to a close here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena.
There was not much in the first round, but you give it to Vandorf Okrah because he was the more dominant fighter. He was the aggressor. He was the aggressor of the two. So you give it that you will score this round to him. I would wish for the fight to pick up as the rounds goes by. It's an 8 expected round of boxing, so let's see how the second round goes. And I hope that Aryeetey will become more competitive in the subsequent rounds.
Seconds out.
Definitely. 7 more rounds.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Remember, this game, a punch can change the dynamics of the whole situation, and the most, evident, or I've never seen one punch make a difference so much than Jamie Mugwai against the guy he fought from France.
Yes.
I've forgotten the name, that was, Mugwai was dominating the fight.
Yes, Mugia was dominating the fight in that particular instance, but just one punch and Hami Mugia was all over the place. Remember that particular fight was when Hami Mugia was making his top rank debut, and since then it has brought a distraction in the trajectory of Hami Mugia as he is now training with Saul Canelo Alvarez in California. Now back to this fight, Aryeetey is beginning to be on the front foot. You could see him landing a lot of punches in the opening seconds of the round. And you could see the crowd cheering for Aryeetey. He's now beginning to use a lot of movement. That was a nice jab from Aryeetey, but Vandorf remains unperturbed.
At all. And Aryeetey appears to have the backing of majority of the people in the crowd, because his punch even didn't land, but the attempt, drew a lot of applause from the crowd here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena as the action continues in round number 2. This is scheduled for, and that's another terrific point there from Aryeetey as he combines left-right combinations here. But Vandorf Okrah taking the fight back to Aryeetey. We are in for a good fight here.
We are in for a good fight so far. The second round has been very, very competitive. I would wish for Aryeetey to be throwing a lot of combination punches other than just the one shot. He is using his head movement to his advantage because Vandorf is beginning to miss with a lot of jab, and now he has pinned Vandorf onto the ropes, and he is now beginning to walk down Vandorf. But Vandorf is also landing some sleep shots to the body, which would count at the end of the fight. I mean the latter part of the fight, because those investments into the body begins to take gas out of the tank of the opponent, and they happen to get tired, getting to the end of the fight. But the crowd are in favor of Aryeetey, and anything to throw, the crowd is cheering, and that can sway the judges to be scoring for Aryeetey. So that was a nice left hook from Aryeetey.
This clearly has been the round of Aryeetey as he has put Vandorf Okrah in all kind of discomfort. Vandorf Okrah has been cornered by Aryeetey. And the best sound. The best sound, Vandorf Okrah there. You agree?
I think that this round has been been the best round so far of the night. We have witnessed some amount of fight, but this particular round has been the round that has gotten the whole arena energized, and you can see the fans are beginning to get into the. And we hope the subsequent rounds gives us the same energetic moments. And this round, and these two pugilists are very, very competitive in nature. They may have a couple of losses on their record, but anytime they step into the square circle, they give up their best and they leave it all in the ring. So I'm very sure that in the subsequent rounds, we are going to see a good boxing show. Round number 3 about to commence.
And it's still Okrah versus Aryeetey here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena. We are live on KA Sports Boxing. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and all the social media handles. When it's live combat sport action from Accra, Ghana, indeed across the country, and even nowadays all over the world. As 2 months ago, or about a month ago, we were in the US, and we brought you live action from the US in a Davis, boxing promotion show. So KA Sports expanding the horizon nowadays. But here tonight is the home of Ghana boxing, BUKOM Boxing Arena, and our bosses have to slow down again.
That was a good left hook from Aryeetey, and he's beginning to take the fight to Vandorf. Nice slick body shot from Vandorf. It's getting interesting, it's getting cagey. You could see that this both firing.
And a very good shot left by Aryeetey. Vandorf appears unrattled at all.
Yes, Vandorf has a good chin because he has taken a couple of punishments, but he did not seem to be in any sort of trouble. But that was a wild uppercut which Aryeetey missed. But I think that with time, with the investment into the body of Vandorf, I think that Aryeetey would get a check from the bank.
And Aryeetey doing so well with the head movement. And I think that's also confusing, Vandorf, who clinches for dear life.
Vandorf, after the first round, has not got his jab going. I think that Vandorf is the bigger man of the two. So he should do the simple thing, box behind the jab. Box behind the jab. He is trying to fight fire with fire, which is not going in his favor because those are nice combinations from Aryeetey. Aryeetey is not being a stationary target. He is moving his upper body, and Vandorf is having problem finding the rhythm of Aryeetey. So Aryeetey with the high guard now, and he is walking down Vandorf, who happens to be the bigger man. It should be the other way around. A nice slick shot from Okrah and Vandorf. But if the smaller man is walking down the bigger man, the referee then begins to score the fight in favor of the smaller man. But let's see how it goes.
Another swinging shot there from Aryeetey. It appeared to have unsettled Okrah. And a very good jump there from Okrah. But it's a very, very good show over here, and Aryeetey.
The mutual respect between the two fighters is quite amazing. They go at each other, and after each round, they touch close as a way of respect. That is why we call this sport the street sign. It's about respect after battle, and that is what these two fighters are exhibiting right now in the ring.
So currently, highlights of that round number 3 just gone by. Exchanges between the two fighters in the corner, with Aryeetey appearing to be the dominant of the two.
Seconds out.
The crowd is getting energized here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena. The arena is finally coming to life. It's Bishop Boxing Promotions. They call it the best of BUKOM. And we are witnessing one of the best fights of tonight so far.
This is very interesting because now Vandorf Okrah has switched to the southpaw position since he was having challenges in the second and third round. Let's see how his switching stance goes in this particular round.
Could that also mean that his corner is doing some work?
Yeah, it could also be a tactical change, but just after Aryeetey landed a couple of punches, he has gone back to his orthodox and landed a couple of body shots. Nice jump from Aryeetey. Okrah, I meant to say, but the head movement of Aryeetey is causing problems for Okrah.
So we are halfway through this Kabuto. Round number 4 here. It's still a close affair to call. Although the crowd, the pro Aryeetey crowd will tell you their man is winning. And the two fighters wrestle each other, and it's Aryeetey who ended up on the canvas, but obviously that was a slip. Referee Akako issued for the fight to continue. And Aryeetey.
That was a sleek body shot from Vandorf Okrah.
He's reverting to different tactics altogether at this stage.
Yes. One thing Vandorf should avoid is that he should not be pinned onto the ropes, because anytime he's pinned onto the ropes, that is when Aryeetey is able to land his combinations. He's unable to do that when they are in the center of the ring. So if I was in the corner of Vandorf Okrah, I'll ask him to box in the center of the ring and not be pushed backwards, and he has straight back to southpaw, and that was a good left hook from Aryeetey. With the high guard up, he is beginning to walk down this man again.
So the action continues in round number 4. Is Vandorf Okrah versus Aryeetey. Super bantamweight affair is scheduled for 8, and it's been a close one to call. 4 rounds in. Who runs away with the victory here? Both fighters looking for this victory, very, very important in their respective careers. Okrah having won 4 and lost 3. Aryeetey won 7 and lost 12. And Okrah, if he was listening to you, have been reverted to fighting in the middle. Really slow down Aryeetey in that round number 4.
Yes, because it is obvious that Aryeetey wants to get in on the ropes. So the thing he should do is that he should be moving sideways in order to cause problems for Aryeetey, having to adjust. And it's not going to be easy for Aryeetey, but he keeps moving back in a straight line, and that makes the job of Aryeetey quite easy. I think that Aryeetey too, his head movement has been great in the 3rd and 4th round. I think that the fight is getting to him, so we did not see much head movement in the 4th round. Let's see if he can keep fighting at this pace in the 5th, 6th, and into the championship round. 7 and 8.
Round.
Obviously, Aryeetey has a problem keeping the head movement. He doesn't do it when they are in the middle. When he connects his man on the rope, that's when he uses the head movement to confuse him. Then he, throws the hefty looking punches.
Nice body shot from Vandorf Okrah. I think that Vandorf Okrah must go to the body more. He must go to the body more because he is the bigger man of the two. He is being walked down again, and he should avoid the ropes. A nice shot from Okrah, landing a lot of combinations. The both men exchanging. Oh! Did I see Okrah wobble there?
He appears to have wobbled, but he's, looking, he's smiling there, so he's not in any trouble at all.
Referee May Mensah Kako.
But that actually appeared to be a tough, a really hefty punch.
Yes.
Landed there by Aryeetey.
And another left hook from Aryeetey again. The left hook is landing at will. That means that Okrah is not keeping his guard high up. He is not putting his guard in the right position. And that would be a problem for him if he doesn't correct this, because Aryeetey keeps landing the left hook at will.
Okrah appears to believe so much that he is the better of the two fighters. He has the upper hand, that's why he's not resorting to, guarding his face, and that is very dangerous, as you have said.
As the saying goes, you have to protect yourself at all times, and he needs to protect himself. He is not winning the fight. There is no need for Okrah and Vandorf to be confident at this point in time. He is landing punches, but the fight is close enough to go either way. So I think that he needs to get his defensive works on point whilst Aryeetey tries to attack him.
So as we commence the show following a brief interruption on the instructions of referee May Mensah Akako, as Aryeetey swings another left one which didn't get anywhere near Okrah, and another good left landed there by Aryeetey.
Nice uppercut there
from Okrah. And Aryeetey, is he appearing fatigued?
I think that, yeah, there has been so much energy exerted by Aryeetey, especially whilst he was on the attack. I think that Aryeetey, his energy level is depleting, and you can see that his efficiency level has dropped as compared to the previous round, especially in the second and third round. The fourth round, his output wasn't as great, just like this one. This round could have gone either way, depending on how you like the boxing.
And I could see anytime the boxers go to their corners, we have two other referees who come into the ring, taking positions at the corners. What's happening?
This is quite new to me. I think that this should have been the job of a ring master, not the job of a referee, because ring masters are trained for that purpose. I don't know if this is the new way, the new GBA acting president, Roger Bano, wants to go. But all the same, this is
Seconds out.
They are supervising so that
Seconds out.
It may be illegal
Round.
substances being fed or given to the boxer. So,
as you were mentioning, Roger Bano, the acting president, is a referee himself. So, and Isaac Aye, you could see he has given up. He has refused to get out for round number 6. He remains stuck to his stool, and that is the end of the fight.
I think that this is very strange. For me personally, the way he was fighting, I think that he still had enough energy to come out for the same round. But though his energy level was depleting, I think that he wasn't doing bad at all. He could have seen this fight all 8 rounds, but all the same, we can't force a man to fight. So kudos to both men for giving us the best fight of the night, and we pray that we get more great fight, and the two men exchanging pleasantry. That is the show of respect. That is the beauty of the sports we love and cherish so much.
So there we have it, our fight, the second fight of the second half of this show tonight, Best of BUKOM, presented by Bishop Boxing Promotions.
Thank you very much, DJ
and we'll go into the ring for the official declaration.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for the two fighters. Let's clap for them.
So we still await our cameras to take us into the ring for the official declaration by our ring announcer. But we just had this fight. We expect more the next fights to live up to the feeling like
The
this.
next fight will be an exceptional one because that will be between Michael Laban and Gabriel Odoelai. Michael Laban is one of the guys that will...
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout that was scheduled for 8 rounds, the super bantamweight contest, it ended in round number 6.
It is a full package. So I think
Ladies and
that
gentlemen, the winner from the judges by a technical knockout in round number 6.
knockouts in the
Ladies and
next
gentlemen, your new champion tonight,
fight, Michael Laban
Vandorf,
and
the
Gabriel
Troy
Odoelai. That is the super bantamweight.
Okrah.